Hello, Wausau Mayor Katie Rosenberg here with my amazing friend, Laura Scudiere from the Marathon County Health Department, one of my favorite health educators. We are here to talk about the three things of the week. So, Laura, I've been looking at social media. So that's where these questions are coming from. A lot of commentary and questions and concerns. So I hope you are ready for this.
All right, let's do this.
Okay, first question. I have friends who are 65 plus and they're concerned. Obviously, right now it's the last week of February, full week, and we're closing in on that March 1 deadline. Is there opportunity to get the vaccine going to slam shut on March 1st because these other, phases need to happen?
Thanks for bringing this up, Katie, because we get a lot of calls about this. We get a lot of questions about it. People are worried that their window is going to shut. But no, you can get if you're 65 plus from now on, or, from back when it was open, you can get your vaccine. So, forever, potentially. So
awesome.
call your healthcare provider. You can go online and take a look at where in your area people are vaccinating and get on register. And it might not happen tomorrow, but as long as you've registered and get on a list, then you're set to get vaccine eventually. So get on a list.
That's really good news. So I kind of have a related question to this. Obviously, we have these next groups that are eligible for the vaccine, including teachers. Shout out to the teachers. I'm married to one, and we've been talking about when he's going to get vaccinated. So March 1 rolls around. Can he get vaccinated right away on March 1?
I wish he could. And probably not. We are really focusing on vulnerable populations and age 65 plus. There's such a large number of age 65 plus that haven't been vaccinated yet in our county. I think we've only vaccinated about 30% of them in our county. So we want to get further down until the vast majority of them have been vaccinated before we move into other eligible populations. So the healthcare partners that we've been working with, Aspirus, Marshfield, Bridge Community Health Clinic, Ascension, they've really been focused on the 65 plus population for right now. So it may be several weeks, but that's not to say that people can't register and look for the future. Once we get more vaccine, then we hope that everybody gets vaccinated.
Okay, cool. So I'll just tell him, hold your horses for a second, but get on that list. Okay, I can live with that. We're getting there. Okay, so here's the weird question I have from social media. There are people talking about the way the vaccine is created and that it has that mRNA in it. Does that mean that once it's injected into my body, that it's changing my DNA?
Wow, that's a good question. It is not changing your DNA. So, and I think people are concerned about this because this is not like a new kind of technology that they're using for vaccines. It uses mRNA, but what it basically does is it makes your cells create a little chunk of protein that your body uses to identify it as a foreign cell. So the way I like to explain it, Katie, I spent so much time trying to figure out how best to explain this to people so that it would be interesting. And so the way that I like to explain it is that with vaccines that have been vaccines that we've given in the past, like the flu vaccine, a lot of those are attenuated virus, which means weakened virus. So basically, you're putting the bad guys in your body so your body learns how to fight against them. With the mRNA vaccines, the way I like to describe it is that this teaches your cells how to make wanted posters so that they can spot the bad guys when they see them.
Okay, I really like that. It's very much different than the Incredible Hulk type vibe I was getting from the mRNA. So I will have to find a way to rage and turn green in a different, we were talking about super serums. So
yeah, I can see that that Incredible Hulk powers have not been part of the clinical trials. So that is not a side effect that has been reported.
Okay, well, I don't know if I'm disappointed by that or not, but thank you for providing us with the right information on what this mRNA means. And it doesn't change your DNA. It just teaches your DNA or your cells. So
yeah, it teaches your cells how to recognize the bad guys.
Awesome. Well, Laura, thank you so much. This is always so educational. I'm glad that you're here to kind of help me stick to 3 things, even though I've got a million things. So if anybody has any questions that we haven't covered yet, make sure you comment or send us an email. And I guess when I say us, probably I'm easier to find. So feel free to send me an email or comment on this video. We'd love to answer your questions. Well, Laura would. I'll just ask them.